right, let's get started. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Soul Commodore here, back at you again. Got to start out with some thank yous. Elle, thank you very much for the raid. Uh, how's everybody doing? If you don't know who I am, my name is Soul Commodore. I do some art. I do some video gaming. All that kind of stuff. And today we're going to be dismantling some big ass canvases. Um, 4 feet by 4 feet and upwards. But if any of you need to run, you need to use the bathroom, get some food, just take a rest, by all means, please do. But hello, Rain. Thank you for the glug glug, by the way. And Elle, how was your stream? Thank you once again for bringing your community in here. Really do appreciate you. How was this like? Is unpacking a game or is it like actual unpacking? But yes, like you said, happy Food Coma Day to everybody who celebrates. Happy Thanksgiving to those who celebrate, and to those who don't, I hope you're having a very happy Thursday. A cute little indie game with pixel graphics. Oh, very nice, very nice, very cool. I'll have to check out that VOD. But yeah, welcome in everybody. Hope you're having a good day. And you both are right. Canada, our Thanksgiving is in October rather than November, so we already did our Thanksgiving shindigs. So I wish I were doing anything but what I'm currently doing, working. Fair. No, I hear that. But hopefully the rest of your day goes all right. Hey, Squid, welcome in. Happy Thursday to you as well. But yeah. Squid, how you doing? Good to see you. We're going to start out with this 4x4 canvas here. My very baggy hoodie. So this is the canvas that we're going to be starting out with today. Can't complain. How's the new crib? Oh, it's very nice. It's very roomy, starting to feel like home. You know, I cannot complain. How's the audio levels for everybody? Let me know if I need to adjust anything, because we're still tinkering around with that. Trying to make sure everybody can hear me and hear the music. Get rid of this plastic. Can your friends downstairs hear you stomping around? Apparently the first stream we did back, I was rolling around on my chair and they didn't know what was happening. It didn't bother them, but they didn't know what was going on. I've got a mat down now, so it should be a little bit better. But actually the soundproofing between the floors is actually pretty good. Like you can hear people like through the vents. But other than that, like it's fairly solid. And even the stuff you can hear through the vents, it isn't like too loud or anything. So yeah, we kind of lucked out. So this piece here, this is standing in place. Like I said, it's a big 4x4 canvas. As you can see. So we're going to be taking this one apart. And I think the best way to do all these ones is for me to stand up. So again, if the sound's a little off, if you can't hear me, or it sounds a little quiet, please let me know. Actually, this one I think I can sit down for. That's a lot of negative space. Yeah. I wanted to really emphasize the isolation in these big paintings. So a lot of the stuff is down toward the bottom of the painting. and there's a lot of negative space. There's a lot of sky. So that was purposeful. There it is. Ah. Yeah, I hope y'all having a good day so far. I know that holidays can be stressful for people. These are acrylics. These are acrylics. Ooh, that was close. Just grazed myself. Sleepy. There. Yeah, I can understand that. I'm fairly tired today too. I didn't sleep a whole lot last night, and I had to go into the office today, so I had to wake up earlier than usual. But hey, you know what? I'm still on this side of the soil, so I can't complain too much. My maternal grandfather used to say that all the time. Like, I'm on this side of the grass, so it's a good day. I woke up on time, but accidentally dozed back off and was late to stream. Fair. I mean, that happens to us. I'm not gonna lie. There have been some streams that I canceled because I fell asleep. And by the time I woke up, it was like I could have still streamed, but it wouldn't have exactly been worth it. Well, maybe it would have been worth it, but I didn't feel like rushing to get on camera or anything. So good on you for still streaming. And if you need to take a nap now, like by all means, please go get some rest. Yay for being alive? Yeah. I cancel streams due to mismanagement of my time / dinner. For parentheses dinner? Fair. I mean, eating is very important. Everyone's got to make time for food. I don't know where that landed, but that's okay. Good. I am going to turn my phone on Do Not Disturb real quick so that if someone calls me, it doesn't completely dismantle the stream. Well, actually, it would probably only dismantle the camera, but I'd also rather that not happen. I was just waiting for my wife to text me back that she made it to a physio. Make sure she got there safe. Come on. Work just takes a lot out of me and just screws up dinner times. Yeah, that's fair. Damn capitalism indeed. So the one thing I would have done differently with a lot of these is just because of time constraints when I was stretching these for the show. When I was building the canvases with my buddy who lives downstairs with his fiance, we didn't have time to put cross braces in, and we thought that it would be all right. And for the most part, it was okay. But these are pretty, like the frames themselves are pretty wobbly because there's no cross braces. The next time I do hang the show up somewhere, I'm going to be building some stretchers that actually have cross braces so that they don't flex. And it's easier to stretch. And they'll probably stay in square, so. The smaller canvases were a little bit better. Like sometimes you don't have to have a cross brace in them, but still could have done with some. But we were, the deadline was coming up. I was running short on time, so the cross braces were what had to go. Once again, I overdid it with these staples in the corners, but that's basically my modus operandi now. Has anybody played the new remaster of Super Mario RPG? If you have, what do you think? Because I mean, it's one of my favorite games, and I haven't bought the remaster yet. From everything that I've seen, it seems like they did the original justice, and then some. So, and the remastering of the music seems amazing too. I mean, it's the same composer, so it makes sense. But oh, what did I miss? Oh, Squid, you mean me or Rain? Because I do enjoy some work from home. I do have to go into the office twice a week. But other than that, I do work from home. Me. Yeah. This studio is actually where I do work during the day with my day job. Oh, you want to watch me play it? Fair. And yeah, Rain, it did just come out. And that's fair. I will probably get around to playing it. Maybe if I get one of these weekends where I don't have a whole lot to do, I'll once I buy it, I'll like just sit down and like do it in 1 or 2 goes, like just a big old long stream, just playing through the game. Because it can be a long game, but not nearly as long as like Paper Mario or Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door. The only thing I hate about my day job is the damn commute. Fair. My commute got longer when we moved here on my days where I work from home, because I used to like when I worked from home in our apartment, my wife had her office in the spare bedroom, and then I would work in our bedroom. So some days I would literally roll out of bed, turn on my computer, and like sit in this chair and start work. Now I have to like, our bedroom's over there. I gotta walk all the way across the vestibule, come in here. I gotta open multiple doors. It's a pain. I have a provincial related job that's only 2 days at home. That's unfortunate. Might look for some 4-day a week or 100% work from home job. Yeah, for sure. I think it's definitely worth it. Like, especially because like there were very few industries where like productivity actually went down like during the pandemic when everyone had to work from home. Like all the companies that had people working from home, like from by and large, like productivity didn't decrease. It turns out when people don't have to commute, they end up a little bit happier and end up working a little bit better. Who knew? Making pretty good progress on this. What we got? Like another 2 sides? Yeah. Another 2 sides, but only one more corner because we actually started on a corner this time. I commute to work, and then everyone there just meets online anyway, so might as well work from home every day. Yeah, exactly. And when I go into work, I basically do the exact same thing there as I do from home, you know? So yeah, sometimes you get a feeling of like, why am I even here when I could be doing this at home? You know? But Yeah, so hopefully you're able to find something that lets you stay working from home. Also, Rain did say that they work from home, right? Yeah, yeah. Oh, by the way, I think I remember for the most part, but because it's been a very long time since I've streamed, I haven't done this in a while. So if anybody wants to, feel free to, if you feel comfortable or whatever you want to do, feel free to put your pronouns in the chat, however you prefer to be referred to. Oh, and L, do you remember the add-on that you sent me once about to make sure that YouTube continues playing rather than stopping? Because the one that I added onto my computer for whatever reason doesn't work anymore. So if you still got the hookup, I'll gladly take it. And I still have to check out that closed captioning thing you sent me as well. It's, life moves by quick when you're trying to get settled. I mean, life moves quick anyway, but yeah, I think this is the last side. Yeah. Hopefully your commute's not too bad. Franco Face C and Better Than Twitch TV are the two that I use. And then you have to turn on a plugin with that. Okay, cool. Let me copy this and put it in my browser in a new tab so that I don't forget. Thank you, thank you. It's just called pronouns. Oh, okay. Fair, fair. Pronouns. Thank you, thank you. There we go. All right. Nah, 35 minutes by transit in and then 45 minutes walking home. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. That's nice that you're close enough to walk. And yeah, 35 minutes isn't too bad. Ah, yes, thank you, El. I appreciate that. I called my mom to see if she wanted HBO Max, and she said, nah. Ooh, that's too bad. Doesn't HBO Max just go by Max now? Work from home has been a mixed bag of blessings. Oh, it's still HBO Max in Mexico? Fair enough. Right. So, here we go. Painting has been relieved from its confines on the stretcher. Now I will grab my, where is it? There it is. My wooden dowel to get the ball rolling. Escape. this is going to take some doing because thing's so wide. But it's got to be done. Let my paintings go. My cat and wife make work from home challenging at times, but it beats the office. Fair. Fair. I wonder if I have a longer dowel. Oh, I don't have a dowel, but I do have a here. You sit there for a second. I do have a broomstick. Okay. Back over here. My problem is being on top of my health and not to be a desk gremlin with bad posture and even worse joints. Yes. That is one thing that has been different with my office job, because the previous two jobs I worked were very physical. One was working at Sport Check, working first on the sales floor and then in the back, unloading trucks and putting merchandise away and bringing it up to the floor. So they were fairly physical jobs, whereas my job now is not nearly as physical. Wifey sleeps in every morning in my office. Fair. Woo. That came out like a bat out of hell. Let's straighten this up a bit. Okay. So for this one, because it's so long, there's actually going to be 3 pieces of tape on it. My other problem is not giving into temptation and going back to sleep after clocking in. I've had days when I do that. I mean, I'm not going to lie. There's been days where I've dozed off at work as well, working from home. Like, I think it happens to most people. Standing desk and a better chair at home. Ooh. Nice. I don't have a standing desk at home, but work has standing desks. But I find that I type really poorly when I'm standing. And I have an admin job, so I have to be able to like type well. So I end up not standing too much at when I go into the office. But I do try to like walk around a bit and not just sit at the desk all day. And then when I work from home, my wife and I go for a walk at lunch. Cheapskate employers indeed. All right. Where is my marker? Hello? Bueller? Oh, there it is. Beds have standing desks? Well, at least our office does. Our office does. Okay, so this was... Why am I writing upside down? There we go. Standing in place. There we go. Okay, now it's up to the we're on to the big boys. We're on to the 6x4s. All right. Let's see, what's going to be the best way to do this? I'll get it up there for now. We'll come down here for now. This I'm actually going to put in the out here. Because eventually I will be taking it outside. Might as well get it out of the way. This is going to be interesting. Uh, 6x4 paintings, yo. Tomorrow's gonna be a whole day because I won't have anything to do because I finished all my work today. Oh man. I know that feeling all too well. So I empathize wholeheartedly. But does anybody have any fun weekend plans? The city we live in now has a festival of lights. Well, actually, it's the next city over, but it's not too far. Has a festival of lights tomorrow night, where they light the Christmas tree in the main city park. So my wife and I and our friends downstairs and a bunch of other friends are gonna go to that. What am I gonna do with these big bags? I don't know. I guess I'll put them here for now. Okay. Not really. I think both my TTRPG games are on break. Ah, fair. So I can't really, I don't know, can't really show this one off to you all in a very efficient way, but this here is a congregation of one. I don't know how much of that you can see, but there it is. Basically taking up the entire screen. So this one I'm definitely gonna have to stand for most of it. That's okay. Actually no, I can sit for some of it. I do like sitting. This is your workout for today. To be honest, thankfully, it might seem counterintuitive. These things aren't that heavy, thankfully, but they're not too bad at all. They're fairly light. that. I didn't think I would have the fear of empty open spaces, and yet, isn't that a core tenet of agoraphobia? I mean, I could be wrong, but I know there is a fear of open space. Yeah, these were fun to do, I must say. It's fun to push your boundaries and push your limits. Because I had already done one, well, I did it on stream, my first ever 6x4 painting. And then for this, I ended up doing 8 of them? 7 of them? 7 of them, I think. Oh, you're just relaxing this weekend? Might even stream some retro games. Ooh, nice, nice. There you go, y'all. If you don't follow Squid, you should. I have agoraphobia, but it's related to crowds and people in public. Ah, okay. So it's more the crowds and people. That's fair. I think our friends downstairs are messing with me. I think they're tapping their ceiling. But they weren't tapping SOS, so I know things are all right. Also, Squid, I'm sorry, I'm gonna fix something real quick. There we go. That should be better. Hopefully that's the right person. Squid, were you playing Bomberman the other night? Or the other day? Okay, good. That was you. Good. Bomberman for the NES. Nice. Very cool. Yes, indeed. I can't believe you didn't have one already. That's my bad. Not a problem. Well deserved. All right. Now we're over in the corner. If I can get through 2 of these big ones today, I'd be very, very happy. And then hopefully, in my downtime before the next art stream, I will take care of some on my own time. And then we'll be able to actually paint something on the wall. Question for you all who are listening. Because I was also going to spend some time this weekend trying to figure out how to get my sound to work better for video gaming purposes. Is the sound coming through bassy at all? Like, does it sound bassy? Does it sound like there's like extra bass in it? And it's kind of like a little bit muffled? Please let me know, because I got rid of an app that the internet roundly said would help improve that, but who knows? Because I found when I was like trying to play video games, like everything, like the video game sound, like it came through kind of muted and very bass heavy, and I don't mind bass heavy stuff, but it's not totally conducive to trying to talk over a game track, you know? It can muddy things up. You see, these, like, I did have time to put cross braces in these, but just having one in the center wasn't enough. I needed two. Like, to split it into thirds. That would have helped this be a lot more sturdy. Oh, that one's on the floor somewhere. Thankfully, this ceiling is a lot higher than 6 feet, so if I got to flip this on its end, it's not too bad. Considering what I know about audio levels for streams, it wouldn't hurt to lower the video game below your speaking range, since it's important to hear the stream talk. Oh, yes, I did. That's very good advice, right? Thank you. I did have that. Like, I never have the video game volume too high. No, I appreciate practical advice. Yeah, I did have the video game lower. It's just because I have kind of a bassy quality to my voice that with the video game music coming in at a bassy like quality as well, just kind of muddied things up even though the game music was a little bit lower. But art stream audio sounding pretty good. Okay, good. I'm glad. Hopefully getting rid of that app worked. But you never know. You never know until you listen to it back. All right, so now we'll come this way, start taking care of these. Oh, it'll be nice to have some room in here again. I used a new mic last week, and my voice was too loud. Okay, fair. Even though I did a pre-stream audio level test recording. Yep. Yeah, you never know what'll happen with those tests. Pretty sure it's not going to be any help with me to say get yourself a lav mic? Sorry, I got the chat like halfway across the room now. Actually, let me bring it up on this screen here. A lavalier mic? Ah, fair. I actually don't know what that is. Oh, the sort that hooks to your clothes near your throat. Oh, okay, fair. Honestly, the big issue with the game music is because my desktop audio was so bassy, like the game music, it was kind of echoey and bassy at the same time as well, because it was kind of doubling back on itself. And then that hurt a little bit. And then the mic, like my microphone was picking up some of the music as well. So who knows? I'm glad my hand wasn't there. That would hurt. Okay, think we undo this corner and then we flip this thing around. I think that's the best course of action. Actually, we'll do halfway down this side. Oh, I just realized I'm shaking the screen. Getting yourself a mic like that would help immensely with like roaming art streams, because your voice will always be at a consistent level. The bad part, it's heckin' expensive. Fair. My wife does have a pair of like over-the-ear headphones that apparently have a built-in Bluetooth mic. Like, so maybe I'll try those and see how those work. Because those might be worth investing. Well, investing in. We already have them. I wouldn't mind getting a dynamic lavalier mic, as opposed to a condenser lavalier. Is it lavalier or is it lavalier? I don't know. That might be a cheaper option. Yeah. Man, these are really dug in. Come on. That one escaped. Oh, that one did too. I don't know where that went. It's on the floor somewhere. Okay, let's flip this around. Lavalier. Okay, fair. Lavalier. Just don't find them with your bare feet. Yeah, true. I'll grab my slippers, then get stuck in the slippers. Time for a tetanus shot. All right. I just realized I'm not on the mat anymore. Probably making a whole bunch of noise for friends downstairs. Oops. All right, back to it. Apparently the Brits only get one tetanus shot for life. Wow. I don't remember the last time I got a tetanus shot. I should probably check. Well, I mean, it's not gonna, I was still in my hometown when I got it. So it would have been at least 2015. So maybe I'm due for another one in 2025. I don't know. Is it every 10 years? 2015, 2016. So I thought the Brits were all about stiff upper lip. Yeah, it's 10. That's what I thought. So it's either 2015 or 2016 that I'll need another one. Man, my dad, I forget what shot it was, but I remember like when I was a kid, I asked him about it because my dad has a big old like scar, like a big round scar on his left shoulder from some kind of shot um, that he got when he was a kid. It might have been a tetanus shot, but I don't remember exactly. But oh, TB, tuberculosis, right? I'm a few years overdue, but learning about the Brits, I'm not too worried. There. Yeah, but it's almost time for the flu shot and COVID boosters. At least I don't have to go get my tetanus booster. Your wife has one of those? Fair. Our parents got the scar so we wouldn't have to. Yeah. Oh, I think YouTube did that thing. I'm still here. Keep playing the music, please. I feel that, Rain. I feel that. Agreed. Oh, your grandmother was a TB survivor. Wow. Nice. I learned from way back when from the Lore podcast that TB used to be called consumption, just because of the way that it ravaged the body. Like it made you look like you were being consumed from the inside out. The first time the host talked about that was the very first episode where he was talking about what is everyone believes is like the first American vampire, which was basically this family who like basically like I don't know, like 3 or 4 members of the family died of TB, but because never mind that this one particular daughter, I think her name was Mary, this particular daughter was buried in the winter or when it was still cold out, and she wasn't buried underground. She was buried in a mausoleum where it would get really cold in there. She was a lot more well preserved than her siblings who had died, so they felt that she was a vampire. And her brother, who also had TB, decided that in order to cure his TB, they should exhume her basically and grind up her heart and some other organ into like I think they burned them and then turned them into ash and then like incorporate them into a drink. It didn't cure his TB. He died of TB not too long afterwards. But it turns out that a man by the name of Bram Stoker was either touring around America or whatever, because he found a newspaper clipping about this whole case. They found a newspaper clipping within his personal belongings when Bram Stoker died. So they believed that this whole thing helped inspire him to write Dracula. Oh, your grandfather on the same side had polio. Ooh. It wasn't typhoid Mary. It was a different Mary. Yeah, not the typhoid bride. Man, man. Okay, try not to knock the camera a bunch this time, TJ. I wish I could do this with my left hand too, but I can't. I think they're putting in some sort of shelf. Thump, 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 thump. Typhoid Mary was very alive the whole time she was causing havoc. Yeah. She just needed to wash her damned hands, and then she wouldn't have had to been the bearer of death to several families. True. Yeah, that definitely would have helped. I know this is very loosely tangentially related, but just saying like death reminds me that I need to go see Killers of the Flower Moon. Like I need to go see I need to see Oppenheimer, but I also need to see Killers of the Flower Moon. How many have we got left? 3, 4. 4 staples left. Unless I missed one, which I hope to God I didn't. Why are these ones being such a hassle? There we go. I mean, part of it is the lack of leverage, but all right. Let's see if I did good. Barbenheimer double feature. We did go see Barbie. Barbie was a very good movie. But we didn't do the double feature because my wife wasn't sure if she would be able to handle Oppenheimer, because while it's not a horror movie, she doesn't do well with like things that can be perceived as scary, like high tense situations. Like she doesn't really like thrillers. She doesn't like cop dramas. She doesn't like any sort of like high tension, high stress stuff. It is a heavy movie, yeah. And Killers of the Flower Moon, same thing. So we didn't do the Barbenheimer double feature. My brother-in-law did. Does anyone mask in your office? A few people do. And then like if I'm not feeling particularly well, which doesn't happen often, but every once and again, like I'll wake up feeling sniffly, and it's probably just allergies, but I'll put on a mask just to be safe if I'm going to the office that day. But people did die, yeah. Hey, congratulations, Rain. You clocked out for the day. Nice. All right. Why does it still feel like it's connected somewhere? Oh, I put a staple on the edge. Why did I do that? I don't think you could watch Chernobyl. People died in horrendous ways. Yeah. I did watch Chernobyl. And yeah, it's a rough watch sometimes. That's for sure. Got a staple here covered in paint. But Chernobyl was very, very good. Heartbreaking, but very good. COVID levels are getting pretty high in Ontario. I've been masking on transit, but might also start masking in the office again. That's fair. That is fair enough. This frame is gigantic. All right. All right. Tricky thing is, my work just added a second person in your office. Oh, was it just you before? Like only you? Ah, it was just you. Okay. Yeah, that does make things more tricky, for sure. All right. Try to do this smoothly. Oh, it would help if I was rolling it the right way. Goodness. I don't want the painting on the outside. Flip this around. Now I know some of you might be worried about like if there are any wrinkles in these paintings while I'm doing this, or if like a wrinkle gets cooked in. Don't you worry. You see, canvas is a fabric, and like many fabrics, if you get a wrinkle in it, you can put some steam heat on it. Either by spraying it with a bottle of water, getting it damp, and then putting like a heavy book on it, or stretching it while it's still damp, or putting a blow dryer to it, or any other sort of heat, like direct heat source. Or you can also just iron it with some steam, and that'll take any wrinkles out of it. Now you want to try and not have wrinkles in it. If that means like you don't roll it as tight as you usually might, then that's just the way it goes. But if there is a wrinkle in a painting, there are ways to get rid of it when you go to restretch it. This thing's really just going to be a butt, huh? When do you start? Same with you. That side's okay. All right, there we go. That's our first 6x4 done. Just what, like 3? No, more than 3. 5 more to go. There are 7 of them, but we are going to put one up in our bedroom, so I'm not going to do that one. Okay. Art ain't easy. You're right. You are right. Woo. I almost dropped my marker. You want to see a brutal movie? Oh, I've seen Threads. That is a brutal movie. So this title is too long to write all the way around because it's called A Congregation of One. So I'm just going to write A-C-O-O. There we go. You so cosmopolitan. Well, here's the thing. I really, really love movies. I love films as an art form. I absolutely love movies. So I watch a lot of movies. I watch a lot of movies. My wife makes fun of me sometimes because like she watches movies, but I would say like she's not in love with movies. Like she doesn't love movies. She likes movies and watches a fair amount of them. But I absolutely adore movies. So I watch a lot of movies. All right. Let's move on to the next one. And this might be the last one of the day. I am going to need to give my hand a break. Which one is this? I think this is okay. It's Reaching Out. For this one, it's also Upside Down. Upside Down, by the way, very, very good Diana Ross song. Like off of that album, her self-titled 1980 album Diana, the big breakout song was I'm Coming Out, because it also became like a dance hall staple and kind of a calling card for the Pride movement at the time, and rightfully so. But I think Upside Down, personally, I think Upside Down is a better song. Like this composition, I think Upside Down is a better song. Because compositionally, it's got like kind of like a mysterious beat to it. Like it's just kind of it's kind of tense. It's kind of a tense song. But Upside Down is a very, very good song too. You used to watch a lot of movies at the Vancouver National Film Festival. Oh, nice. I've never been to a film festival. As much as I like movies, I've never actually been to a film festival. Maybe one of these days. Let's see if I can put this around so that y'all can at least see part of it. Yeah, this is that's the light. This is Standing in Place. Again, a lot of big open sky, and it's not a whole lot of foreground on purpose. So let's. I didn't mean to be on this side of it, but we're here now, so we're gonna do this. The Toronto Festival is a bit too red carpet fetishist for my liking. I mean, that's fair. That's very much fair. Vancouver had some niche specialties. Fair. Yeah, tip is a little bit bougie, ain't it? To get a little more leverage, I think I'm gonna have to stand for these ones. Thank you. Man, these ones really like getting caught. I don't even know if you can see me. Oh yeah, you can see me. I do appreciate y'all being around for these because this isn't your typical kind of stream in terms of the content. So I do appreciate y'all sticking around and checking this out. Because doing this means that the next time we get together, we'll be able to actually like do some actual art. I just want to hang with Soul. Well, I do appreciate that. Very much. That y'all take time out of your busy schedules to come and hang out with little old me. I realize you can't really see what I'm doing. Move the camera on. There we go. Oh, you can see my stream manager in the back there. Mind you, today was my last day in the office this week, so finally have an evening to chill. Nice, nice. Oh, so you get Fridays at home. That's not bad. Preparing for going into the office is a part-time job. I feel that. Mind you, I push for the rate to Soul, so I also want to hang out with Soul. Well, again, I appreciate all of y'all for hanging out here. It feels good to be back. I may not be full at 100% capacity like I was, but it does feel good to be back. Hanging out with you all. Monday and Friday at home. Oh, that's right. That's right. You're 3 days. 3 days in the office. Yes. It was such a hard push and not an instant Soul's on? Oh man. Okay, so I know I talked about it before, like more extensively, like before we moved and before my streams went on a abrupt hiatus, impromptu hiatus. But how I was saying how I have an idea for a new show be anybody but myself, you know, talking all about identity and the sense of self and how we mask ourselves and all that kind of stuff. Well, I've also been thinking about doing like a small little mini show that could also like balloon into something bigger, but doing a little mini show about nostalgia, because I've been feeling very nostalgic about some things lately. I read the Blue Sky post, so I knew Soul was going to be on. There. Man, I've got 3 separate piles of staples going. One right in front of the laptop here, one over here, and one across the room. All right, let's turn this back this way a bit. Yeah, I think now is about the time that we turn this puppy around. Yeah, for anyone who's wondering why these are so light, basically these are just like 1x4 and 1x6 pine. Very, very cheap. Well, I mean, wood isn't exactly cheap now, but it's the cheapest wood you can get because these things don't take on too much of a load. And honestly, having a lighter painting, relatively cheap. Having a lighter painting is just easier, you know. It's easier to hang. It's easier to move around, you know. But yeah, it's relatively cheap. It's certainly the cheapest for this kind of wood, like the 1x whatever. It's certainly the cheapest variation, just the regular old pine. Oof. My chair just sunk down for no reason whatsoever. All right. Get this corner done. By the time we get this corner done and get this rolled up and set to go, I think our timing will be perfect. It'll only be like an hour and a half stream, but I think that's good because it'll give my hand a break. So I can do some more of this more off camera. Come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. It didn't come out the first time. I thought it had. But it hadn't. There we go. One hidden behind here. There's not any on the edge there. Good. Okay, not too many staples left. I can already see that for whatever reason I didn't put a whole lot in that corner over there. Like the one time I didn't overload the corner with staples. There you go. Oh, that one's on the floor now. Man, staples bounce all over the place. I tell you. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 staples left. Start angling this away from me now. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, that's not a staple, that's just a mark. 18, 19. There we go. All right. Move that kind of out of the way. See if I missed any. Aha. I did miss one. Once again, I stapled it on the edge. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? And this thing is like cooked in there. Cool. Thank you. Dropping tools. And dropping painting. All right. Get this out of the way. First and foremost. There we go. Okay. I tell you, sometimes it pays off to have longish arms. Big. Very big. Almost too big. But it's worth it to actually like be able to paint on this scale. It's a worthy challenge. Well, painting at any scale is a worthy challenge, but it's like a boss fight almost. You have this big old wide expanse of a blank canvas, and you're like, okay, what am I going to do with all of it? Staring back at you. Gotta conquer it somehow. Holding over like that. There we go. Once you get this going, it's pretty easy to roll back. But the hard part is getting it going. Thankfully, after this one, I got to do it 4 more times for these big ones. I might take apart some of the smaller paintings, just to be able to put them somewhere. But we'll burn that bridge when we come to it. This is being a lot more stubborn than the last one was. That's okay. All right, there we go. That's 2 giant canvases conquered, 1 relatively giant canvas conquered, 4x4, and the 2 6x4s. So I'm just gonna secure this one. With some painter's tape. You could use elastics. I forget who, it might have been Nat actually. The last time I was doing this, who asked if it was harmful to use tape. And while tape is a conservative's nightmare, conservators is what I said. While tape is a conservator's nightmare, we're using it on the back of the canvas, and it's just painter's tape. Like, it's not any sort of crazy strong adhesive or anything like that. So it'll be okay. Lots of logistical challenges with canvases, large canvases. Oh yeah, definitely. What was this one? This was reaching out. There we go. All right. So that leaves, because we are saving one to put up in our bedroom, but that makes 2 of the 6x4s done, and 1, 2, 3, 4 to go. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, otherwise, I think it's about time for me to say goodbye. Really, what it is, I got to give my finger a break. Well, my hand, but my finger specifically, while I drop staples all over the floor. bear with me while I pick these up. I should just get a magnet and suck them up that way, off the floor. Yeah, it's good to see you too, Squid. It's good to see you too. Again, I have to get used to looking at the camera and not my webcam, because this is not my webcam. Gotta get used to that. Okay. So yeah, thank you everybody for coming in. Really do appreciate all of y'all, showing your support, coming out and hanging out with me. And especially thank you to Elle for the lovely raid, and to Rain for the glug glug, which I'm going to take another one of those. That was a triple glug right there. All right, let's see who's doing what. Ooh, I just realized how rarely I use my mouse with my left hand. It's kind of foreign. Hey, Redria's on. Let's go say hi to Redria. What do you say, gang? Cooking with chat. That should be fun. Okay. So let's do a sneaky little raid message. Super Redria 64. I can never remember if Redria it's Super Redria or if there was just one R there, but it's two. There we go. All right, so thank you again, everybody, for coming and hanging out. We are going to stream again Sunday morning, probably 10 a.m. or so, if not 11 a.m. to like 1. But yeah, we're going to stream Sunday. Probably going to play another video game. Probably play some more Paper Mario, some more Mario Party. Just trying to make sure that our video game streams are back up to snuff, and all the audio and overlays and all that are figured out. So yeah, but thank you for hanging out. Really good to see all y'all, and hopefully we will catch you on Sunday. And if not, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, a wonderful rest of your weekend. And hey, no problem, Squid. Again, I didn't know why I wasn't already following you, but yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, wonderful weekend, and yeah, we'll see you around. Take it easy, everybody.